Welcome back to my channel, Frugal John. Today we're going to be looking at a vacuum cleaner I picked up off the side of the road because I want one for the garage. I'll show you. I have one here. I know Electrolux I had for over 30 years, 35 years. Anyway, quite a while. It's still going, but I got to put a bag in it. And it's not the best. It's a canister style. I wanted something like this. So I've been looking for a while. I did pick up a couple of Dysons, which are in the house. One of them I'm waiting for a motor to come in stock. I will be putting that in. And the other one works fine, but it's a canister style also. A big ball extra. I won't be bringing it in here. But this one here is hopefully my new vacuum. Okay, it's a Bissell bagless. And that's what I want for in here. Because the reason why I want a vacuum is I don't like lying down, working on vehicles and breathing all the dust. And if you try to sweep it, you just fill the entire garage with dust. A vacuum gets rid of all that. As long as you get it free, I wouldn't go out and buy a brand new one. I'll just keep trying this. I brought it in, I tried it. I did clean it up. I wasn't going to make a video until I needed the part for this. So I ordered it. It was $11 with tax. So not a big thing, but I was reading the reviews. I noticed people saying that I bought a belt and all of a sudden it melted the side off or burnt the belt up right away. Well, I'll explain that as I go. So it does work. But if you look, the brush is now going. And there's good suction on it here. It has good suction. Okay, let me switch you around. But I'll show you what I was using. If anybody's seen my channel for a while, they know that I've been using this to clean the garage for quite a while. It's like, say, I've had it for, it must be 35 years. Camera lady's not around, just so I can actually see what I'm looking at. It's just sort of a stand. It was a microphone stand. And I bought went to the dollar store. I bought a cheap mirror. I'll see if I can find one. I'll put the links into in the description. Anyway, so I put it behind the camera, and now I can see what I was actually looking at, because a lot of times I was trying to make a video. And what I was doing was either cutting my head off here or going too high, too low. Anyway, I made this. Works good. So when I first got it, like I say, everything was working except this brush wasn't turning. And it actually wasn't turning at all. You couldn't even move it. And I did clean it up. I wasn't going to make a video until I read the reviews of the part. So I figured, okay, maybe a few people don't understand what would cause the belt to go. Because a lot of times when you're working on something, let me take this off for you. When something breaks, always find the reason why it broke. So it just comes off like this. And you put that over there. So there should be a belt. The motor's, I'll give you a close-up. A belt will go around there and around this part up here. So it runs along here. And hopefully I got the right belt. But normally a belt like this would last for a long time unless you get a lot of hair or something jams in here and burns the belt out. But it should last for quite a while. So we take this out. It comes straight out. So under these caps here, there's a... Bear with me. I'm used to somebody operating the camera and they kind of follow me. I got to follow myself. Anyway, there's bearings under here, and they get jammed up with a whole bunch of stuff. This one here, I'll show you what they look like. You can't buy just the bearings itself. You got to buy the whole assembly. And I checked Amazon.ca, and these were $25 plus tax, which comes with 2 new bearings. So if your belt's gone, check to make sure these turn. If they don't turn, what's going to happen is going to burn up, melt all this, or burn the belt out immediately. I've seen some reviews saying, I put a new belt on and it only lasted a minute or it only lasted 5 minutes. It's because these were seized. And I've seen another one where all this was melted in here and yeah. Anyway, it's because the bearings were seized. So get in there. Like I say, they don't make this to come off, but I'll take it off anyway. Don't stab yourself with a screwdriver. The back side popped off, this side popped off. And you can see right, the bearings right there. And you can see I've already oiled them. Okay, so that's why it didn't come off. So it comes out like this. And you take, see if I can hammer that bearing out. So there's one bearing in here. Let me grab something to turn that. So I just put some 3-in-1 oil, which is this stuff here, just along there, and I just kept working it back and forth like this here until I started turning, and I let it sit for a bit, get more turning. Anyway, I eventually got both of them to free up, and they feel fairly smooth. This one is not the best of shape. It was a bit more rusted. I don't know why they ended up being rusted, unless they were using this in a wet place, or maybe after. There was also inside here a whole bunch of hair and everything that was built up. Anyway, so let's get this back together. The reason why I'm turning this to get it on is there seemed to be just somewhere in here there's a master that allows it to go on. Anyway, I'm going to find that master again. Okay, master's there, and then you just bring this up. Alright, this plastic hammer, and you can see it turns freely. So we're gonna try the belts I bought, see if they're actually gonna fit. Okay, so we got the belts here. They came in a pack of 4. For like say $9.99. So we'll try one. Hopefully it fits. Okay. A little difficult, but it did get I did get it under there. That should go around here. That looks way too tight, but okay, and we get the cover back on, we'll try it. We go plug this in. So let's try it, see how it works. Like I said, you can't get anything better than vacuuming your floor in your garage. Okay, I'm not going to bore you with cleaning my entire garage, but let's see, just that little bit I did. Let's see how much dirt we got out of it. You're looking there, a lot of that is really fine sand. I'll bring you over and I'll show you as I dump it out. All that sand that you see there, that's what gets stirred up as you're trying to work. Okay, so I'm not going to bore you with vacuuming my entire floor. Anyway, that's, like say, a free vacuum I picked up. Easy fix, $11. How long it's going to last, I have no idea, but it does a really good job when you're lying on the floor trying to work without kicking up all the dust. Like I say, the vacuum takes it out. Anyway, upcoming videos, parts came in for this Toro lawnmower. I'm going to be finishing that up tomorrow. This one here, this other Toro with the electric start, that's still tearing that one down. So the video may be coming out this weekend on this one here, and the diagnosing of this one here. But the full rebuild of this one will be at a later date. It may be next weekend. I'm not sure yet. Anyway, this one's done. If you like the video, appreciate a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell. Thanks for watching my channel. Bye for now.